Hey, hello guys, and thank you so much for coming to another one of my videos. Today I'm actually going to play Patch for you. Well, I guess I'll just be talking over um, a video, right? Because I actually don't have a lot of time to record. So I'm actually doing it in my car. Um, so you will probably see me upload less videos with my voice. I don't know if you people, like you guys, prefer to have me speak over the videos or just I guess have um, have just the in-game sound, and that'll be it. Now, the reason why there will be no sound here, it's because when I was having this match, someone else was making a lot of noise. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some music, like in the background, so you can hopefully hear some music. I don't know what you like, what you guys like. This rock. Maybe you guys like that. Well, so for playing Patch, Patch it's a very strong champion. It's very very strong, especially in 1 versus 1. You can dish out so much damage that it's just crazy. He deals so much damage the longer that you stay near him. Now right here, I was just too hungry for the kill, but for the thing is that I'm not too worried about this match, because the matchup it's against him, because I need him to be close to me for me to be able to deal my damage, right? I am a champion that needs to be close to be dealing a lot of damage. The game basically for Patch and for me is to catch my enemy, right? So I try to walk outside of the tower range and look for the enemies. Whenever I get close to them, I'll try to deal as much damage as I can, because your second ability actually deals a lot of damage, and that's something like you people don't abuse. What I have seen other players do is that they level up the hook first, they prioritize the hook, they build full defense, and they stay inside of the tower, and they just try to pull you in and kill you inside of the tower range, okay? What I like to do is a little bit different. I actually like to get out and fight, you know? So what I do is I level up my second ability, because it's a very good damaging ability. It's damage over time. It slows down enemies, and the damage on it, it's just very good. The cooldown on it is not that high, and one thing that I did is I put cooldown reduction on this patch, so my abilities will be available far more often than what you guys think. Are we able? I think he froze right there. Okay, so your second ability slows down enemies. It's a lot of damage over time. If you have flame armor, you're gonna add some more damage over time. And one item that I do like to get on this champion is gonna be Mask of Doom. That is actually in the build that I use for Patch, and it's just very good burning damage. I just love Patch. Patch is very very powerful. You have a lot of utility. You can pull enemies, as you have seen here. You can pretty much chase down enemies because you can make them slow. The only reason why right now I have cooldown shoes is because on this patch and on this match I went for cooldown gems, and I had 15, so plus 15 of the little boots, that's gonna take it to 30. So my ultimate is gonna be available almost all of the time, or most of the time. It'll be available most of the time. I think that's the proper way to say it. So because we're gonna have the ultimate available soon more times, we can actually spam it, and that is a very good thing to do, because as you use that ability, you deal a lot of damage, and you can also regain a lot of damage. I'm sorry, you regain a lot of HP. Okay, like right there, if he needs to do damage to me, he's gonna have to stun me, and if he does, I can actually just try to punish him, right? Because I want him to be close to me to be able to be effective, and he needs to get close to be effective. But when it comes to it, Patch has the upper hand, because just the damage that he deals, it's very good, especially if you're close to him. it's just the way it is. Okay, it's patch has a little bit of over an advantage over the enemy champion because I actually don't rely on power. You actually don't need a lot of power to be able to be like this effective. Now, if you have, as you have seen, your cooldown boots, like your abilities are gonna be often almost every single time that you need them. As you can see, the ultimate is about 20 some seconds just to be ready. Now, the items that I get is gonna be Doom. Here it is, the Mask of Doom. For the boots, I am going for the cooldown again. And once I have enough money, I'll go for agility shoes and sell the cooldown shoes and get Wand of Despair, or the defensive magic item that also gives you 10% cooldown reduction. It only gives you like 135 HP. I don't know the name of it. So what I do is I just basically increase those damages, because the second ability deals a lot of damage. So what I try to do is this: activate my second ability and then my ultimate, so that all together deal a lot of damage. So the enemy is going to be receiving damage from my flame armor, from the mask that I'm wearing, from my ability, from what else? From my ultimate. There you go. So it's a lot of damage, and once they try to run away, you can just use your hook to pull them back in. You don't necessarily have to just sit in the tower and try to pull them to you, because you're actually very powerful. I've been trying to play this champion for a while. I wanted to get a good match. I wanted to give you a good match, but I couldn't do it. The good matches, I didn't record it because it was not expected, and when I was looking for a match, I couldn't find any good matches. Most of the matches went pretty much like this. The enemy just would not have a chance in destroying this champion, because this champion has a lot of sustain. The passive is that the more kills that you get, the more defense you get. It's something like that, or the more HP that you get, something like that, which is very good. You can check the champion and you can check the actual description, because honestly, I don't play this champion very often. But when I do, right, when I do, I like to do it this way, which is a burning damage build. It's honestly, in my opinion, right, I think it's a very good build, because you deal damage so fast on the enemy that you have the ability to just one hit someone, like one hit KO. Like in a combo, you can pretty much kill someone, which I think is pretty awesome, guys. Like very strong. Now, the next item that I'm getting here, it is going to be Dragon Heart, because we do want that extra HP. In the talents that I do have, one of my talents is that I get 1% of my HP back whenever I kill a minion. So when I'm killing those minions, I actually get a lot of HP back. Okay, it's not like I have lifesteal, but I do get HP back from a talent for killing minions. And what else? But just because of the build that I carry, it's going to have a lot of HP regen because of Dragon Heart. So once you have all these items, which is going to be Flame Armor, Mask of Doom, I am getting again cooldown shoes just because I wanted to try it out, and it seems to be very effective. Like you use your abilities very very often. Like 20-second cooldown on the ultimate, that's nasty. So I will just try and build. So you can get those shoes if you like. You can also get Archmage Dagger if you like. Iron Toe shoes are also very good because they give you a lot of tendency. Okay, but in my preference, these 4 items right here are gonna be working very well. And for a 10% cooldown reduction, we're gonna get that defensive item. I actually didn't check the name, so that's gonna give me 10%. I also do have 15% of the gems. Again, just wanted to try it out, so I already have the 40% that I need. Get it? Because I do have it like that. That's if I keep my my cooldown shoes, but in this case I sold it because I did wanted to have the mobility, just to show you that you can be pain of the ass on the enemy. But once you have all these items, the next one that you can get is Elven Armor. The reason is that Elven Armor gives you 10% cooldown reduction in this build, right? So it is going to allow you to have that extra 10% cooldown reduction, and it also increases the healing that you get from your ultimate, which is something that I do like. And it also increases your healing overall, and also because of the talent that I have, that I get 1% back of healing, that also gets buffed. So guys, I think that's gonna be all that I have to say. I need to go home. I just came to a park, literally parked, right, and just recorded the video because a lot of people have requested me to play Patch, and this was a very good opportunity because of the skin, and I wanted to talk about the build that I do prefer on this champion. So it's pretty much those 4 items, and the last 2 items, one will be in this case, well, for me, right, I do like Elven Armor, and the very last one I would get actually um, Archmage Dagger, just because I do want the extra cooldown, and that is because I was at that point I did not had a lot of cooldown reduction. I just wanted to try cooldown reduction out, right, and it was a good build, right? So guys, thank you so much for watching this video and have a good day.